Let's welcome back anchor Glenn Weinzimmer. He has been a South Florida advocate for over 30 years, raising awareness and more than $16 million for the HIV/AIDS community for 20 plus years. He is also a travel director and corporate events planner. Glenn, it's always spicy to be at this table with you.
And it's always great to be with you.
The Joyride Riders are to pedal for HIV/AIDS awareness in Florida on November 21st to the 22nd. Tell me what's happening out.
Well, on November 21st and 22nd, like you said, cyclists from across Florida will take part in the Joyride, a 2-day journey from Orlando to St. Petersburg. The event will aim to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS while reminding communities of the urgent need for support as global funding for treatment and prevention faces significant cuts. Participants will ride not only to challenge themselves physically and mentally, but also to honor those living with HIV and AIDS and to stand with those affected worldwide. While treatments exist, access and affordability are now in jeopardy as programs like Amfar, the Ryan White Foundation, and USAID face reductions. The ride will also serve as a symbol of hope and unity at a time when LGBTQ+ rights and public health initiatives remain under pressure in Florida. Registration for the event will be available at thejoyridefl.org. This is personal because it's an offshoot of the next generation of the Smart Ride.
Right.
And I think that, and I've talked to them about it, this year is more, I thought for a while, like, we didn't need the Smart Ride as much as we did years ago. There still was an education need, there's still funding issues, but we kind of everything, you could get your PrEP for free, you could get you taken care of. There was lots of agencies out there and there was a lot of funding. Right now, the way our state is being attacked by our governor, and then you take the national picture and the international picture and you say, okay, now what do we do? Because now we've got to highlight again the possibility that this disease can get out of control. And I think that people are by themselves feeling lost. I think the sense of community by bringing 500 or 700 people together shows the power and gives you the hope. And it's a collective message that you're not out there alone and you can be heard. And so I think that this year, more than the last several, maybe the last decade, this year is really important right now.
Beautifully said. I completely agree with every word you just said.
It's fantastic that the Smart Ride legacy just continues.
Yeah.
Right.
So, does it give you, it must give you a sense of pride to see this?
It does. I'm not ready to be back on the ride. It's still too early, but I think I'm going to end up going the week prior and helping them with the logistics and stuff leading up to the event. And then before they do their registration day or opening, I'll sneak back out of town. Because.
That's your event planning stuff.
That's my event planning stuff.
That life-saving research and treatment, this is under threat at all. It's unconscionable. It's absolutely horrendous and immoral. And this is one of the ways we can fight back, is with philanthropy, with our voice, with our presence, and with our vote. We got to do it all. And so please vote every time, and please support everything you can, because we need it all. This far, and let's see. Gosh, I seroconverted in 90, 91, like forever. I just never thought by this point I'd be worried the way I was worried decades ago about things. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's we have to fight back, and this is one of the ways.
Yeah, and to your point, I seroconverted it or found out in 1992. It's a
We're
community.
oldies us.
I know. Look at us.
No.
Community is so important. Just with HIV and just in general, like this whole thing right now with the crosswalks being erased. Everything they're doing is trying to make us disappear and erase our history, just like they're doing to the African American community and others. And as a community, we need to be out there and be proud and stand up for what's right. Otherwise, we repeat what happened in the 30s in Germany. And it's not. They're headed that way.
I can't think of a better time right now for the Joyride. We need it. Queer News Tonight looks forward to seeing you at the Joyride for HIV/AIDS awareness in Florida on November 21st through the 22nd. And that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.